back again, and it has been a long time, and that is simply because I have been super busy with school. If you may notice, the camera is different. I'm filming on a GoPro. I don't know if the setup's too good because I've been trying to connect it so that I know the distance that I need to keep it away from me, but it doesn't seem to want to connect to my laptop, so I'm sorry if it's too close or if it's too far away. I actually do not know what you're seeing at all right now, so I apologise if it's not that great. So I'm here today to let you guys know that I'm going to start doing a once a month sort of a little update about how my schooling's going, because if you didn't know, I'm in year 12, I'm doing my HSC, which is the test that you do to like get into university if you want to get into uni, and I'm just here to tell you how everything's going, a little bit of how I organise myself for it all. So basically the HSC is a really stressful time for those of you who have done it, are doing it, or are going to do it. This is the videos that I want to try to help people with, because I think there's a bit of an understatement when it comes to the HSC. People either stress too much or they don't try hard enough when they really, it's sort of what determines your future. Although there's ways around it, this is the easiest way to do what you want to do. So to save the hassle, you want to try your best, obviously, unless you're looking to go into an apprenticeship or a job straight after school. I'm in a private school right now, and when I leave school I want to have a gap year to earn some money and travel a little bit maybe, but I don't want to go straight into uni or into colleges or whatever. But after that gap year I do want to study fashion design, which I am hoping to go into specialised colleges for that, or get a diploma and then go to university. I'm aiming to try and get scholarships for places, just because the private colleges are so expensive in Sydney, and also I want to go to a college where I can do international exchange for like a year or half a year, so then I get to go to New York for maybe half a year and study over there, which would be awesome. And also go to a college where there's people in the industry, so that I actually will benefit from all the work that I've done over the 3 or 4 years. My subjects that I'm doing, so I do standard English, general mathematics, studies of religion, design and technology, visual arts, and senior science. I'm going pretty well in all of them so far. Like, I'm ranked 1 in art, I'm ranked 2 in design and technology, and I'm ranked 3 in senior science, and all the rest I'm in the top 0.5%, except for maybe studies of religion, because that is a super duper hard subject. I mean, all the subjects are equally as hard, because the effort you put in is what you get out of it, I suppose. Visual arts, you have to make a major work as well as a theory test. My concept for my major work is the mentality of serial killers, which may seem a bit dark to people, but it's something that I can explore freely to show a different side to what the generic thought is when you think of serial killers. And for my design and technology, I'm doing a couture collection, so it's going to be like 3 to 5 pieces, like outfits, clothes, whatever you want to call it, of couture styled garments, I suppose. And I'm sort of halfway getting there. I mean, obviously I'm working really hard every single afternoon to try and get that done, because I've only got like 9 weeks left to get it done, I think, because the Board of Studies has decided to move the time of the major works due date backwards, so we get a monthlet, then every other year has gotten to do these major works, which sucks, because I have been doing quite big ones, which I sort of dug my own grave there. That's alright. We have a school diary. I'm not going to show you the front of it for privacy purposes. We've got weekdays where I write in what's going on, and that's just a way of, at school, me knowing what's coming up. I use a calendar, which is just the average flip calendar, and each day that goes past I cross off. You can see this month has been really super busy. Last week I went on year 12 retreat, which is meant to be the highlight of year 12, and it was fantastic. And actually tonight I have my parent teacher interviews, And I put on here, I put assessment tasks and I highlight them pink so I can look up and I know that I have something important for school coming up. When there's holidays or when I'm not going to school, I put green lines across those days so that I know that's my free time. Birthdays, I highlight green as well so that I know a person's birthday is coming up. And for just other general important days, I just highlight them yellow. So for like concerts or public holidays like Mother's Day, exhibitions and that sort of stuff, like my social life sort of stuff. Stressful, not gonna lie. I suffer from mild forms of anxiety, I suppose. Like every now and again I'll have a panic attack before an exam, before major events that I'm not entirely comfortable with, that I don't know what's gonna happen. It's only in the past few months that I've decided that I really need to take action against it, because I cannot stop the fact that the HSC is happening and I just need to find ways of dealing with it. So one way I found that works for me is this thing called Rescue Remedy. It's a organic like flower essence remedy that you put drops onto your tongue if you ever start feeling panic or if you're stressed. You can also put it into water and have a sip from it, but this helps. Within 5 minutes of me putting it on my tongue or drinking, you feel a lot more relaxed. And I often use this before exams so that I can go in with a clear head and know I'm going to remember this stuff, you need to stop freaking out. So I really suggest picking up some of this if you suffer from those sort of panic attacks. But if it's just stress, I'm actually reading a book at the moment, The Highly Sensitive Person, How to Thrive When the World Overwhelms You. Because I sometimes get called a sensitive person, I suppose. I'm sensitive. I feel things more than other people do, I suppose. And this is just a book that I don't know if it's good. I haven't read any reviews on it or anything, but I just picked it up because I thought if I read this, it might give me some tips and tricks as to how to cope when I feel overwhelmed with things. So videos that I do every month are going to be a little diary from me to my friends or anyone else who's doing the HSC, just so it's like a big community where we all get to like thrive together. We can have chats about stuff that's going on, the stresses, the relationships that are formed, broken, just sort of be a support system for one another here on my chat. If you guys have any questions about how I run my stuff for my HSC, any suggestions for stuff that I could do to help with stress, depending on how this filming goes on the GoPro, I might be filming a lot more in the GoPro. I have parent-teacher interviews tonight, so wish me luck for those. I think they're gonna be okay because I try my hardest. And if they disagree, I beg to differ. Like this video, subscribe to my channel because it would be awesome. Become part of the family. We can all stress out together. And I guess all my social media links are down below. I hope you guys stay well till next time. I'm off with the fairies. My head's in a different space right now. I need to go write an English essay. Stay well till next time, guys. Bye! It's quite awkward, isn't it? I feel weird because I can't see myself. And normally, like, I can see myself looking, but I have no idea what I look like right now. Whether you can see, like, down here, or how wide you see. It's just wigging me out a little bit.